Good morning. I welcome you all for a new session on .NET today. This is lecture number 4, I believe. Good morning. Very good morning. So waiting for others to join.
Where the main method is there, I'll create one.
Can I start now? Good morning, Vandana. Okay, so let us start. Can you hear me? Okay, so let us begin. One concept is not covered in previous classes. This is pointers in C sharp. We have pointers in C sharp like we have pointers in C. In C, in C family of languages, when you declare something as a type, maybe int a is equal to 10, a memory space will be created for a. The location name is a, and location address is stored in some other variable, and this is called pointer. And this is called GP set. Sorry, this is called pointer. You can declare something as pointer by using operator star. In C sharp, you use a word reference before the variable name to get address. In C, you use ampersand before variable name to get address. Put reference before variable name to get address. Okay, in C, you need to put ampersand before variable name to get address. This is in C sharp and this is in C. Okay, so let us learn it through an example. Okay, let us write a program in C sharp. I create an array of integer type with elements say 10, 25, 30, 45, 55. An array is created with 5 elements. Okay. Now I would like to pass this array to a function. The function calculates sum. To this array I pass the address of the array. I pass the address of the array. Okay. Now let us write that function which is inside the class static function. Function returns integer. Function name is sum. Function takes address of the array. Okay, now the address is stored in X. Is this clear? I pass address of array A. You should read reference A is nothing but address of A. Reference A is nothing but address of A. What is A? A is an array. Okay, and this is received as X. Okay, I hope you understand it. Now let us find out, or let us pass n also. N is size of array as integer. Now what is n? N is 5. Now for integer I, varies from 0 to n in steps of 1. Find out sum. Sum is equal to sum plus array name is A xi. Okay, and to do this you must initialize sum to 0. Now return sum, which is an integer. Okay, so let us run this and let us see the output. Sorry, output is not printed. Let me print the output. Okay, I use formatted output for it. Sum is sum. Okay, this is formatted output. Now let us run this. Seems got executed. There is some error here. Okay, we did not receive the sum. Let us call this as sum. We did not receive sum. Okay. static int sum, function name is sum. Okay, let us use a different name, because both are having same name here. So sum is 165. Is this clear? Here what we did is we pass the address. We did not pass the array. If you don't use reference, then it is passing by value. It is passing by value. Okay. Now if you send address, then this is passing by reference. You are using same array in both function and main function. Okay, is this clear? Hope you understand it. Now let us pass a 2D array through passing by reference. This is a 2D array. 2D array name is matrix. Create a new 2D array of integer type, or that will directly assign values. Say there are 2 rows and 3 columns. There are 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, so you need not send the dimensions. We can work out dimensions in the main program itself. Now this is receiving a 2D array by name X. Okay, to the array by name X. What did we send? The address of matrix. Here, to get number of rows from the matrix, use a function get length of axis 0. You get number of rows. Okay. Now, to get number of columns, use getLength function and pass axis 1. Axis 1 is for columns, axis 0 is for rows. Now, assume that, let us add all the elements. Assume that sum equal to 0. Now, you travel among the rows. Total number of rows are m. Then travel along the columns. Travel along the columns. There are n columns. Now add every element to the sum. So sum of all elements of matrix. Okay. Now return sum. What would be sum? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Okay. So how much the sum is going to be? So response, only few are responding. Only very few are responding. I don't know about others.
+919.
What about others? Okay. So return sum. Sum should be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Can you tell me how much is going to be the sum? Can you tell me how much the sum is going to be? How much? Wrong indexes. Let us check what is the problem. Okay. This should be xi comma j. Let us find out the sum. The sum is 21. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay, and we got 21. Let us add one more column. Let us add one more column. Now there are 2 rows and 4 columns. 2 rows and 4 columns. What the sum is going to be now? What the sum is going to be? What is the sum? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. Okay. Maybe 37. 36. Hope you understand it. You can see that here. It is 36. This is passing by reference. Now what is passing by value? Here you are passing entire matrix. Here you are passing entire matrix. This is passing by value. This is passing by value. Okay. The only difference is if you put reference, you are passing address. You are not passing value. In C language, you cannot pass a 2D array like this. You should pass the number of columns there. Here, without passing number of rows and columns, you can pass a 2D array. Even you can pass a 3D array also. Okay. Now, hope you understand. Hope you understand the concept of passing a single element, passing a 1D array, and passing a 2D array in C# by reference method. By a reference method. Okay. So you pass reference and variable name, and it is received as reference and variable name. Okay, and both need not be same. This can be X and this can be Y. Okay, is this clear? Okay then, let us move to where we left on the previous day. the classes. The topic is access specifiers. If a parameter is public, it can be accessed. It can be accessed by methods outside the class. If parameter is private, it can be accessed by all methods inside the class, inside the same class, by all methods inside the same class. Okay, not accessible to methods outside the class. Okay, so let us try to understand this with the help of an example. So let us remove all this from the main method, and let us remove all the functionality of the method. Assume that a campus interview is conducted. A campus interview is conducted in your campus. And there were three types of tests: aptitude, reasoning, and coding. Aptitude was conducted for a maximum marks of 25, reasoning for 25, say coding for 50. And there is a cutoff for each of them. There is cutoff for each of them. A cutoff is 12 here, so cutoff is 15 here, cutoff is 10 here, and cutoff is say 30 here. This is sectional cutoff. This is sectional cutoff. Okay. So generally what we do is the maximum marks are made public, but cutoff marks are made private. The user cannot see it. Okay, you can only use them. But let us see how this can be done. So there is a function by name. Let us write main function first. So here we make use of eval class. There's a class by name evaluation. We make use of that. Okay. Or say test. And this is college. Test, this is campus test, is equal to new class name is test. Okay. So first one is marks obtained in aptitude. Second one is marks obtained in reasoning, and third one is marks obtained in coding. Okay. Aptitude, reasoning and coding. Now, if campus dot, there's a function by name evaluation. Is true, then print that you are selected. Print that is selected. Okay. If you can do for one student, you can do for many students. Otherwise, print not selected. Okay. Is this clear? Is this clear? So only few students are responding. What about others? Now let us write the function class. Let us write a separate class now. The class name is test. Okay. Now here we have public int aptitude, public int reasoning, public int coding. Okay, so these three are public, which you can see from. Okay, now others are private. Say maximum marks is also public. Let maximum marks is also public. So maximum marks in aptitude, maximum marks in reasoning. Say maximum marks in coding. Okay, they are also public. Now cutoff marks are private. Int say cutoff for aptitude, cutoff for aptitude, cutoff for reasoning, cutoff for coding, cutoff for coding. Okay. Okay, is this clear? Evaluation is not private, you can use it. Evaluation, so you can run evaluation in your college. Rohita, you can use evaluation in your college. Now, constructor, let us assign values. Let us assign values. Constructor name and the class name are same. Constructor name and class name are same. This is public. So constructor name is test. I am taking three values from outside. What are they? Say x, y, and z. Okay. I am taking three values as x, y, z. Now aptitude is equal to x. Reasoning. Rohita, please respond. Evaluation is not private. College can use that function. The college can use that function, or anybody can use that function. Now reasoning is y. Code is code is Z. Now maximum marks in aptitude. Maximum marks in aptitude are say 30. Maximum marks in reasoning. Maximum marks is reasoning. The name, aptitude marks, this is reasoning. Maximum marks in reasoning. RSN, okay, is say 20. Is say 20. Then maximum marks in coding. Maximum marks in coding is 50. Now cutoff. Cutoff for aptitude say 20. Cutoff for reasoning is 10. Cutoff for coding is 30. Okay, now this is constructed. We assign the values. Now evaluation, which is public evaluation. Okay, it returns boolean. Okay, now if aptitude marks is greater than or equal to cutoff in aptitude and if reasoning marks are greater than or equal to cutoff for reasoning and coding marks are greater than or equal to cutoff marks for coding, then return true. Then return true. Else return false. Okay, is this clear? This is evaluation function. Now class ends. Okay, now let us execute this. So there are some issues. Test campus new test. Okay, campus.evaluation. So this colon is not required. The condition must be kept in parenthesis. Okay, let us try now. Not selected. Why not selected? Because cutoff marks in aptitude are more. Cutoff marks in aptitude are more. Cutoff marks in aptitude. Okay, now you like to know cutoff marks. You like to know cutoff marks in aptitude. You like to know cutoff marks in aptitude. Okay, what is it? Campus dot what's the name? cut aptitude, cut aptitude. Okay, similarly you would like to know the cutoff marks of other subjects also, other tests also. This is cutoff marks of reasoning, cutoff marks of coding. Okay, so to your surprise you will see that you cannot see them. You cannot see them because all the three are inaccessible. All the three are inaccessible, and that's the reason why you cannot see them. Is this clear? So only few are responding. What about others? So please let me know. Otherwise I feel that I'm teaching to a wall. Please let me know whether you understood this or not. So I cannot see them because they are private. So I would like to make coding as public. Okay, then you can see only coding marks. And you cannot see other two. You cannot see aptitude and reasoning. Okay, is this clear? So this is also private. Okay, but I know somebody in the company. I know somebody in the company who can tell me cutoff. Okay, that somebody's name is get cutoff. That somebody's name is get cutoff aptitude. Okay. Okay, I know somebody in the company who can give me cutoff marks. Say written what? Cutoff marks. Is this clear? Is this clear? So even though it is private, it can be accessed by method inside that class. Okay, now look here. So what I do is I call get cutoff aptitude method. What I do, I call get cutoff aptitude method. Okay, because that method is inside the test, and that method can access even private parameter. Now say aptitude cutoff in aptitude is equal to, say cutoff in aptitude is equal to, let us run it. Now this should have return type, returning integer. Okay, now cutoff in aptitude is 20. How can I access it? I can access it through a method inside that class. I can access it by a method written inside that. Okay, So let us write methods for other two also. Through this you can get reasoning marks. Okay. And let us have one more function or method to get coding marks. So if somebody in the organization can help you with the inside information, then only you will be able to get the private data. Otherwise private data cannot be taken. Somebody inside should leak it. Somebody inside should leak it. Okay. So function 2 and function 3. This is to get reasoning marks. This is to get coding marks. Okay. Now cut off in reasoning. This is cut off in coding. Okay. Somebody in the organization is helping you to get those values. Get cutoff RSN. What did I put here? It is not RSNT. This is RSN. Okay. Is this clear? Understood? So this is demonstration of encapsulation in OOPS. Private parameters can be accessed. Private parameters can be accessed through methods inside that class. Through methods inside that class. Okay, hope you understand it. If they are public, you can directly access them. Okay. Now one more thing. If you like to, if you want to change cutoff marks, cannot do that. Say you want to change cutoff in coding from 30 to 10. 30 to 10. You cannot do that. Okay. But when can you do that? When can you do that? When this is public. So let it be private only. Where you failed, seems you failed in aptitude. You failed in aptitude. You got only 15. Okay. Let us change our aptitude marks to suit you. Let it be 15. Okay. And let us make aptitude public. Let us make aptitude public. Okay. Is this clear? Is this clear now? What happened? You are selected. You are selected. Okay. Why? Because there was a mistake in the program. Okay. And you change the aptitude marks. The campus manager is allowed to make changes. The HR manager who is in the campus for conducting exam is allowed to change the marks if many people fail the test. If many people fail the test, he or she can change the marks. Okay. Is this clear? The test is not rigid. It is adaptive. So I hope you understand it. Clear? So please let me know. So earlier you failed. The reason was cutoff is, what is the cutoff? Cutoff is 20. And how many marks you got? You got 15. Okay, and many people got 15 or less. So what manager did? He changed the cutoff. Okay, why he could change it? Because it is public. Okay, so I hope you understand this example. Now one more thing, you can put these two classes in namespace. Okay, so campus interview is a namespace. Now this namespace contains both the classes. Namespace is like a package. It's like a package. It contains both the classes. Okay. So I hope you understand it. And many students did well. So the cutoff can be increased also. The cutoff can be increased also if many students did well. To reduce number of students appearing for interview, the cutoff can be reduced also, increased also. Okay. Is this clear? So we can write any number of classes like this. So I hope you understand something about OOPS. Okay, this is an example for encapsulation. There are other access modifiers also, like protected, internal. Okay, to understand them you should know the concept of inheritance. The concept of inheritance, the concept of derived classes. Okay, so tomorrow we will be dealing with inheritance, delayed classes, and polymorphism. And rest of access modifiers. Okay, so far we have discussed passing by reference in C# and what is public, what is private. Okay, and an example to demonstrate. Okay, so I hope you understand everything we discussed, or at least part of it. So let me know if you have any doubts. Otherwise, I will close the session. Let me know if you have any doubts, or else I will close the session. So waiting for questions from your side. And there is one more concept called as getter and setter. Okay, getter is for taking data and setter is for assigning values. Getter is for returning data and setter is to set the values, to assign the values. Okay, is this clear? So we have little time left. We have around 3 to 4 minutes. So I would like to use it for doubt clearing. You are watching channel My Skills, My Future, MSMF. So please do subscribe so that you get automatic updates. Otherwise I need to send you the link every day. To get automatic updates, please subscribe at the end of this class to this channel. Okay. So any doubts? So please type if you have any doubts. Here we have seen Boolean variables also. Okay then, if it is clear, then I will close the session. I am ending the stream.